Come here and say hi to these people. Let me see your cape. Yeah. You just got a haircut. He's a beast. He's an old beast. He gets dirty fast. Hey. Hey, Buzz. Give me a nod. He nods. He smiles. Falls on the floor. But he can't do this. That works better on the bare arm. I forget what it's called. My daughter uses this therapy with autistic folk. I got some feet for my lathe. I was picturing something much bigger, but I'm going to go with these plates here. Let me get a measurement on these. Looks like a 1/4 inch, 2.5 by 2. Yes. Okay, so McMaster car, I got a 6-foot length of aluminum tubing. It's going to be made into couplers. And this should be some an impact, 1/2 inch Allen impact attachment. To adjust the leveling feet. So we got, well, let's just see if it's the right size. I said 1/2 inch to 1/2 inch. See if I was right. It actually spins in there. Let me measure this. Well, it looks like the mistake was mine, unless these are different. Okay, so I need a size bigger, so I'll have to wait till either wait till Monday or come up with something locally. And I got 2 ball oilers of the right size this time. Tell you what, there's a giant price increase when these are like $3 each. You come up one size, those are going to be perfect. When you go up one size, these things jump to like $17 a piece. So I got a little socket somewhere. It's something, a tool I actually put away. Yeah, I was using this socket here to drive those in. I'm disappointed that I'm not going to be able to get those kind of like that. So we got the new ones here. It's kind of disappointing. I'm not going to be able to get those. Maybe I'll get some penetrating oil and see if I can't get those things busted loose. I would like to get this thing on the ground. There's quite a bit of oil here. To find out where that's coming from. Let's see what the oil level looks like here. I still got oil in the clutch. I really over-oiled things. Not that much though. Still got a good oil level here in the apron. And I bought some gear oil. That's motor oil. It's in this too right now. I just used anything because I'm going to be flushing it out. Okay. Okay, inspecting this in here, looking at the gears that I can see. I don't see any, there's nothing broken. I'm going to fish a magnet down to the bottom and see if there's any metal shavings down there. I believe my oil level is low. This oil should be shooting out of these two locations. So I'm going to add some oil. I thought I saw a fill line. There's a channel. There's this channel all the way around here that handles excess oil and feeds it back into the headstock, and it is all very clean. There's a little schmut right down here, very little. So I'm going to go ahead and add some more oil and see if I can't get this pump happy. Okay, after looking into this a little closer, the sight glass on the clutch housing is what sets the oil level for the headstock. So that oil is passed through the clutch housing into the headstock, and that is the only oil level that needs to be watched. I'm assuming that this pump here is going to come on in some further operation. When more of these gears are engaged. Everything looks good in here. I can definitely see where these levers are moving the gears. This lever is moving larger gears, and this one here is actuating a smaller diameter gears. So that would make this low and this high, I'm thinking. So I'm going to get this put back together. I got a little shot of the back end of the main bearing, and certainly not getting any bad noises. I'd hate to have to take this apart and put it back together, I'll tell you that. Because there's a lot going on here. Okay, we're going to go back together and hopefully never have to take that cover off again. Okay, I know this isn't any measurement of precision, but the way this stands right here, and this is just a Craftsman pocket, shirt pocket level. The bedways from here to the other end are not twisted in any way. And I realize I'm not dealing with anything precision here. Now this is off because of all the oil on this block. Well, trust me when I say this, both of these looked exactly the same. So my goal today is to get this thing on the leveling feet. I have some little steel pads for underneath the leveling screws. 2.5 by 2. What's that, 1/4 inch? And my secondary goal for today is to get access to the KO League tool cutter grinder, get it in a position to where all I need to do is drag a cord over to it and plug it in. So I'll have 3 machines operating, ready to go. So it is Saturday morning, 7 o'clock. I probably need to go watch the latest Steve Summers video. Okay, I learned a few new things. The recommended oil lubrication for this thing is Texas NABOB. Best I can tell, that was an oil company in Texas. This oil has asking for a viscosity of 200, a saturation of 100 Fahrenheit, 200 seconds, saturation 100 Fahrenheit. Well, all that aside, it seems that DTE heavy medium is suggested for this machine. This machine's upgraded from the 13 to the 12 in 1942 or so, and they switched to the cam lock and anti-friction ball bearing in the headstock. Now, and also the motor is a 2-speed motor. It has fast and slow, and that's what the second button on the control starter is. And let me point that out to you. I've heard rumor that some of these motors were 2-speed, and I guess this kind of confirms it. So there, the first one says fast, the second one says slow, and the third one, there's a hint of red on it, which probably means stop. So it looks like it's a 2-speed motor, which in my opinion, only expands its capabilities. I guess it doesn't. In essence, it doubles the amount of gears you have, or doubles the amount of speeds you have, because you have all the speeds in fast mode and you have all the speeds in slow mode. That's it for this video. I did been monitoring the oil on here, since I did change out all the oil, and the sight glass here on the clutch is a little well, I believe that there's a vapor lock. I think I need to take that apart and get the breathing hole, the vent cleaned out, because it was showing about half in the window and now it's all the way full. So I'll just have to work with that. I'm going down to Dayton Tool Crib now to get a impact hex bit, 1/2 inch drive, 9/16 for the leveling screws. I hope to get this thing off of the skates today, although reluctantly. The inexperienced in me wants to keep the skates so I can slide this thing around so easy. God, what a it's just sweet. They're a sweet item, but they're only for moving the machine, not for operating it. So that's going to be it for this morning. Y'all take care, and we'll see ya. We'll get to next thing we're going to do turning wise is we're going to get this thing machined down for the 4-jaw 10-inch chuck. I think I also read that this has a 14-inch swing, so we'll have to test that. All right. Pretty soon it's just going to be a routine of coming here and turning it on and turning metal, making chips. All this oil and questions about the gears and threading will all be old hack. You know, it was such a mystery a week ago, and now it's so simple. So, I did get all the rest of the ball oilers replaced in the carriage. All right, we'll see you guys later on. One more thing, and I probably should have been thinking about this a month ago, but I'm coming up on 500 subscribers. I'd like to make a gift to the 500th subscriber. I have a Kennedy toolbox, a top box, with the door on the front and a key in new condition. I would like to offer it worldwide, and if somebody, say in Australia, want it, I would ask if other subscribers would contribute to the shipping charges. Anything in the United States, I think I could handle myself, but anything overseas, I would need some help. But I do not want to exclude anybody in other countries. Okay, public service announcement.